Hi guys, it's Kristen with On The Go Beauty Studio. This is my first YouTube video. I was really nervous. Please don't judge. I will get better, I promise, but we all have to start somewhere. I created an everyday makeup look, real soft, pretty, kind of nice for spring. I used my Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette. If you want to get your makeup out to get ready with me, I used these colors, kind of a dark maroon, a pinky shimmery color, a taupe color, a light brown warm color, and a light pink shimmer color. So go ahead and get your makeup out and have fun getting ready. First thing I did was use a face perfecting primer from Modus Cosmetics, and that was kind of boring, so I put it on before I started, but it really helps even out your skin and get rid of any wrinkles or large pores. Now I'm using Modus Liquid Powder Mineral Foundation in Cream Beige, and I put it on the back of my hand, and I'm using this amazing Kevin Alcone foundation brush. And I love this foundation because the coverage is the best I've ever used, really. If you're not wanting a lot of coverage, this is not the best foundation for you, but on a day-to-day basis, I like to use this because it just is easy, it covers everything. As you can see, quite a difference already. Alright, next I am going to take the same type of foundation in a lighter shade called Linen, and I'm going to put that under my eyes. I like to make a triangle type shape when I do my lighter shade. Like that. And it really just helps brighten your under eye area. And then I'm going in again with Liquid Powder Mineral Foundation in Sandy Beige, and I'm going to use that as my contour. So for that, I kind of start where the tip of my ear would be, and I kind of curve around my cheek. See? Like that. Same thing on the other side. Need a little bit more. And I do a little on my chin here. I don't know if you can see that. And I do my forehead right by my hairline. And over on my temples. Like that. If I'm doing a full out look, I'll go on my nose. Today I'm not doing that. I might do it with my bronzer. And I take it and I blend it really well. I like to go on my jawline. Helps give the appearance of a facelift. this point, most of the product is off my brush, so I can go in and really smooth any harsh lines. It's not gonna add any more product. Make sure that it's really blended. I love this brush for this reason. My current favorite is a Real Techniques brush 301. It was part of their Bold Metals collection at Ulta. Go in a little bit on my nose on the sides. Okay. I think I'm happy with that. What do you think? Don't know why I'm talking like this. Alright, so next I'm gonna go in another Motives product. It's my Neutral Light Photo Finish Pressed Powder. Go in with a powder brush. I'm gonna hit where my lighter shade of foundation is, under my eye, down in the center of my nose, up my forehead. It is important to use a powder because it just sets your foundation. It's not going to move. It's also really important if you're doing your face first before your eyeshadow. So I'm going into all those highlight areas of my face, adding that powder. Then I'm going to take my neutral and go in, because it's a little darker, I like to add that. And then I like the neutral dark, or I'm sorry, neutral medium. And I'll go in near my contour areas. So you can see here in this big old palette that has been through a lot, it's this shade. And I like it because it's not too dark, but it just helps kind of neutralize that darker shade that I put on and not make it too intense. I go for the natural look. Okay. Next I'm gonna go in with this Bare Minerals Ready Bronzer Luminizer. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna use this brush that has a nice little curve to it. It fits perfectly around the cheekbones. I'm gonna go in here, kind of where I did that contour. And since I did that lighter neutral medium powder, it just makes this blend really nice and again not be too harsh, but give you that nice bronzy glow. Go up at my hairline, temples again. Jawline. Just kind of going over all that we did just to really make it set and blend and stand out. Crazy hair. Alright. Really don't know why I keep talking like that. Alright. Next I'm gonna go in with this blush, Wildflower by Studio Makeup. It's a really pretty pink shade. And I like to kind of hit at my cheekbone and then go slightly into the apples of my cheeks. Real lightly with the brush. have my Laura Mercier. I've loved this powder for years, translucent powder. And I'm gonna actually just use this little small brush, and I'm only gonna put it under my eye. And this prevents any fallout from sticking to all the work I just did. I think the cool kids call this baking. I'm not really that cool though, so. I'm just really using it as a shadow guard. Sorry, I'm just not used to seeing myself on camera like this. Can't help but make funny faces because I feel weird talking to myself. I really don't know how everybody does this all the time. Maybe I'll get used to it. Alright, so now I'm gonna go in with my Motives eye base. This stuff rocks. It helps crease with preventing creasing, and it really brings out the pigment in your shadow. I dig in with the bottom of my brush and put it on the back of my hand. That way no germs get in there and contaminate it. I'm gonna take that and I put it all the way from my lid to my brow bone. Really gives you a nice blank canvas for your eyeshadow. So you can see a difference. Go in with my finger and blend some more. Make sure that doesn't crease, because if you put too much of this on, it can. Gotta be careful. Little goes a long way with makeup. Okay, I'm liking how that looks. Now I'm gonna go in using my favorite palette of the, well, it's been a few months. I got it for Christmas and this stuff's amazing. It's the Gwen Stefani eyeshadow palette. Beautiful colors. Lots to play around with. So I'm gonna go in with 1987. It's kind of this warm, light brown color. If you don't have this palette, you can search for it in your own makeup collection. See if you have something close. I'm going to take a fluffy brush and lightly touch that and go into my crease. Oops, see it started to crease a little. You always want to make sure it's blended out. Oops, and I made a mistake, but it's okay. That's the cool thing about makeup. You can always fix mistakes. Don't get discouraged. Probably put a little too much on my brush, but it's alright. I'm not even gonna dip it again. I'm gonna go into this side, get some off. This is more how the other side should have looked. Whoops. No big deal. Okay. This has become one of my new favorite colors to start with. It just is a good base to blend other colors into, good transition shade. So yeah, that side looks much better than this problem over here. I'm actually gonna wipe some color off. This is my Veramona, the Color Switch Duo. I can't live without this anymore. It gets the color off your brush. Doesn't clean it, you know, sanitize it, but it gets any pigment off. You just take it and swirl it in there. Best invention ever. So now all my color is completely off of there. You can see, oops, nothing. That's my gold foundation and my burn on my hand, but no color from my brush. So I'm gonna go back in there and really try to clean this up. Just blend, blend, blend. Looking better. adding just a tad to my brush this time and being careful. And going in on the other side to even out the two. Symmetry is important when it comes to makeup. You want your eyes to look the same. Okay, so we got that pretty base color in a crease. Then I'm gonna go in with Steady. This is pretty frosty pink color. And that I'm gonna put all on my lid. About to the middle over here. I don't want to go to my inner corner. Clean that brush off with my little handy dandy gadget here. And I'm gonna go in with Pop. This pretty light frosty color. I'm gonna use that for the inner part of my eye. Really making sure I get that inner corner there. Kind of marry these two together, blend them. Next, I'm gonna go in with Punk. It's kind of a dark maroon. I'm gonna take a fluffy brush again and just barely touch it. Sometimes I take my hand and shake it off to make sure there's not too much on there. And I'm gonna go into this outer V. Put it in there. And just blend. And little circles, little circles. I go up into my crease. Don't want too much of this color up in there, but just a little for some definition. You can see it's not blended the best, so this is when I'm gonna go in with a good blending color, and I like Harajuku for that. It's kind of a taupey brown. Same fluffy brush. I'm gonna take some Harajuku and I'm gonna blend this out so we don't have any harsh lines. It's looking better. It's an improvement at least. So I'm taking that Harajuku, really blending. I'm liking how that's looking. So now I'm gonna take a completely clean fluffy brush and really make sure that this is not too harsh, blending it in. To my other colors. I can't stand when you see like this intense, like see over there how intense it is, and it's really softening up here. So the trick to that is just taking a clean brush and really blend, blend, blend. You can always add more if you need to, but I like that softer appearance to my shadow. Okay, I'm gonna take bath water. It's this light, frosty, almost like a pale yellow. And let's see, use this brush. Go round and round and round in my handy gadget. And I'm gonna go in on my brow bone. Add a pretty shimmer up there. Sometimes if I do shimmer on my lid, I don't want to do it on my brow bone, but this is a pretty soft look, so you can get away with it, I think. Just go in here again and kind of blend. I didn't even touch this brush, I didn't add anything. It still had a little bit of that, I think it was the Harajuku, yeah. Kind of go over this. All right. Next, for my everyday eyeliner, I like to use this Motives, where are we? Here we are. It's the Motives Luxe Precision Liner in jet black. It has a nice point to it. The stuff doesn't move once it's on. It's really easy, saves me a lot of time. I love doing gel liner, looks great, but takes a little longer. So when I do this, I think of an imaginary line from my lower lash line to the end of my brow. And I draw a line going up, like so. And then I go over. Almost like you're making a triangle. And then I pull my skin a little and get my inner. I just want to touch that. I don't like it to be too thick. And then I kind of connect the two. You can see that near my lash line it's still not filled in, so now I'll just go in and it's the easy part. Sometimes if I really want to clean this up, I'll take a liquid liner and go over it and intensify it, make it darker. But today I'm just gonna kind of use this and go over it again. Okay, and I'm gonna go back in with Punk, which was that dark maroon color. Use like an oval top smudgy brush. Hit it, make sure that you don't get fallout. Really kind of smoke this out down here. Oops, sorry. I think I'm gonna stop right around there. Helps open up the eye. You can get a more dramatic look and take it in if you are going for that. I'm kind of going for an everyday makeup look here. So I'm not gonna make it as dramatic. Well, by my standards at least. Alright, this would definitely be dramatic for a lot of people. Oh yeah, I thought I lost my favorite eyeshadow brush, just found it, I just found it. Woohoo. Let's see here. I'm gonna go in with a lighter shade. I think I will use that. I'm gonna use this one. It's called Pop. Down at the bottom here. It's kind of a really light, pale, shimmery pink. I'm gonna use that for this little tiny baby brush I'm using. Going on my tear duct. create a pretty highlight there. I'm gonna do my brows. For these, I have my favorite brow palette by Anastasia, Beverly Hills. And I use the taupe color here and a little bit of the soft brown near my tail. First I take the primer, just down at the bottom. And I just use my finger and I kind of tame these bad boys down. It also helps the pigment stick and create a good base for the powder. Go in there and touch them up. And take my brush. Had this thing for probably like 10 years, 10 years. And it still works amazing. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow brush. Still great angle to it. Always get an eyebrow brush that has the spoolie at the end. Here's my backup brush. It's a lot bigger, so I really like the Anastasia one better. So I'm gonna brush my brow hairs up first. Kind of see what shape I want to go for. And I'm gonna take that soft brown and I'm gonna go under first. This is when I will create my tail. Then I'm gonna go up on the top. Create my arch there. To do that, I just follow my natural arch that you can feel on your brow bone. So you can see the top and the bottom. I do those first. Then I get the pigment off and go in with the taupe color to fill in the middle of the brow. So it's not too dark and dramatic. I'll use the lighter part of my taupe to do my front of my brow. And then I kind of take it and I brush them down, I brush them up, just kind of blending that color, making it softer. Make them look as natural as possible. Again, brushing up, brushing down, just blending that powder. Getting your brows to go in the natural direction. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with a little bit of that linen and my concealer brush to edge them out, clean them up. I know it's kind of strange, but I don't always do my makeup in the same order. Sometimes I do my face first, sometimes I do my eyes first. I like to do my face first, just so you can really know how much you want to put on your eyes. Sometimes if you start with your eyes, you might do a little bit less than you would normally do. Or do more, I'm sorry, not less. But when you have your foundation and all your face makeup on, you can get a better idea of how you want your eyes to look. But either way works. And I really didn't get a whole lot of fallout today, so that was good. Sometimes if I'm doing something really dark, then I know I'll want to do my eyes first. So now I'm going to go in with this fan brush and make sure that we get anything that did fall and just brush it off like a little feather duster. And get that translucent powder off too. So now I'm gonna go in with my eyelash primer. This is also Motives. This stuff, I'm obsessed. I'm not putting false lashes on. This is an everyday look, and that's not something I would do every day. So keeping it real, yo. So I put this on, up, down, over, really load up my lashes with it. Load that on. And then instead of going to the other eye, I like to put my mascara on while this is a little wet. And this is my Maybelline Colossal Volume Express, favorite drugstore mascara. Love this. So I'm gonna do the same thing, go down. You wanna go down because when people see you looking down or with your eyes closed, that way you have your mascara all on and it covers the entire lash, not just the bottom part. So I'm gonna go up. Side to side. That really gets it in there good, adds volume. One eye that always looks so much better than the other. This is my problem child eye when it comes to my lashes. They always want to go opposite directions, so I'll kind of take my finger and put them where I want them once the mascara's in. Now that my hands are all dirty. I am almost done. I want to go in with this new-ish contour kit in light medium. This came with my FabFitFun spring box. I am in love with this highlight. It's like a peachy, shimmery highlight that is just perfect for spring. So I'm taking this itty bitty brush here. Kind of like a C under your eye. And I do this last because I had that translucent powder on and I want this to show up really nice. So again, it's like a C shape. You can see that there really nice and then blend into your other makeup. I'm gonna go in my Cupid's bow here. I need because I have itty bitty lips. And I'm gonna go above my brow bone, or above my brow. Something black on my head. Let's get the feather duster out again. So pretty much anywhere that you would want your lighter color, do it down my nose. Motives Lip Crayon in Dusty Rose. If you're in the 90s, I'd stop here. But we're not. Now I'm going to use this NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi? Now I'm gonna use Motive's Rich Formula Lipstick in Natural and kind of put it in the center. It's this pretty, almost gone because I love it. I need to order some light nudie pink color. It literally blends with everything. I could stop there, but now I'm going in with NYX Butter Gloss. I know this is all weird because I had that matte in there, but my lips are dry right now, so I want more of a gloss. Okay, and it's all ready. This is it, the final look.